Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to our final broadcast for today, second day of ECCMID. Welcome here at the ECCMID TV studio. My name is Judith Cohen, host of ECCMID TV, and you are looking at us live here from the Bella Center in Copenhagen, Denmark. And this is a really fun interview that I have. I have a number of guests in my studio at the moment, and one who is joining us via live stream. And these four people in total, they account for the top 5 artists or art contribution to this year's ECCMID Art Gallery. So this is really special to have all of these people here with us to explain to us and to you all watching from home what brought them to create this art, what is the background of the art. So it's going to be really interesting to hear from us. So let me please introduce to you, first I'll start with the 3 people who are live with me here in Copenhagen in the studio. On the far left for our viewers, we have Anna Pelivan from Croatia.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I told them to give me a little hands up if I'd forget. Next to her is Katarina Rebrozova from the Czech Republic. Welcome, Katarina. And closest to me we have Ilvana Çaklovica from Turkey.
Yes.
Welcome to you all.
Thank
And
you.
also a very warm welcome to our virtual guest, who is also live with us here, Halina Filonenko. Halina, do we have contact already, or is that... Maybe I'm asking too much because I'm also asking our crew to bring up your artwork so we can talk about it a little bit more in person. Never mind. I think we'll just move on. I'd like to start with your piece of art, Anna, if that's okay.
That's okay.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
I understood yesterday during the opening ceremony when ECCMID's program director very proudly presented all of your artwork that you received a first prize this year at ECCMID's Art Gallery. So congratulations are in place there.
Thank you very much once again.
Can we see Anna, See, it's up here already. And I remember Jacob Marangala, the program director, yesterday evening mentioning that this, for him, was the strongest image that really, said a lot about working in infectious diseases and leading to empty beds. But, of course, you are the artist. So could you tell us a little bit more about this piece of art and what made you create this?
Yes, I was actually trying to induce the emotions. I think that's the point of any form of artwork.
Yeah.
I came to the idea when I was remembering my hospital training, especially the time spent on the intensive units, where the patients that are there are severely sick and ill.
Yeah.
So often they need special treatments that are invasive, and they easily get hospital infections. And as we all know, hospital infections can worsen their further process of getting better and prolong their hospital stays, prolong the pain. That's something that we all would like to prevent, and sometimes we can't. This was supposed to represent that, the bad outcome.
And it's a painting?
Yes, it's actually, I'm not a specialist in the field of art, but it's actually digital painting.
Wow.
It's the second one that I made.
Wow.
Yes.
And it's already prize winning.
Yes.
You should keep going.
I'll try.
Yeah, because I think it's a wonderful way to express your emotions or try and process, especially emotional things that you went through.
Yes.
You managed to capture it really well. Thank you so much for your explanation. Excuse me, I seem to have a little cough. Next, could we look at Ilvana, her artwork, which is, I believe, a piece of Agar art.
Yes.
We already spoke to some of your colleagues in the Agar art field, who also showed here to our viewers in the ECCMID TV studio their works of petri dish beauty.
Yes.
And yours was explained also a little bit by Jacob Morangalad yesterday at the opening ceremony. Because why are we looking at a fish?
I want to portray the Candida auris as a big and predatory fish because
Yeah.
it can cause some epidemics in ICU patients, and it can cause some problems in treatment because of its antifungal resistance profile.
Yeah.
And the other smaller fish are Candida albicans, Candida glabrata, Candida tropicalis, which we are more used to seeing here in our laboratory.
Yeah.
And
And you used all Candida strains to
Yes.
create this
Yes.
predator.
Yes, this is
Yeah.
a culture, and with this artwork, it's good to make a connection between the art and macrobiology,
Yeah.
and also it's good to make art alive.
Yeah, it's
In
wonderful.
another words, maybe.
It's beautiful. Yeah, before yesterday, I had never seen Agar art before, so that's more my shortcomings. But I think it's wonderful that this is even possible. Is it one of the first pieces of Agar art that you've attempted, or are you very?
No.
Do you do it often?
Yes, sometimes I did some agar arts.
And do you do it mostly for yourself, or do you gift it?
Myself.
Yeah.
No, myself,
Yeah.
because it's the culture and they are alive,
Yeah.
fungi.
And how many hours does it take for this specific one to come up?
About 1 and 2 days.
1 and 2
or
days.
2 days. Mhm.
Wow, well, excellent job. Thank you also for explaining a little bit more about all these Candida strains. Can we look at Katarina, her artwork? We will be getting to you, Halina, soon. This is yours, right,
Yes,
Katarina?
this is
Yes,
mine.
these are photos. This won you fifth place, and these are portraits of microbiologists.
Yeah, these are my colleagues, and I just wanted to give them credit for all the hard work they've been doing, not just during the COVID pandemics, but
And they make for
Awesome.
excellent models.
yeah, some of them are quite shy, so that's why I decided to go for the anonymous mode.
Sorry
And,
for the?
that I wanted to make it a bit anonymous, so
Yeah.
the faces aren't that clear, and I also think that it will go with the whole pandemics and also with the microbiologist work in general, because they're the ones behind the screen all the time. So
Yeah, because in the pandemic they worked really, really hard. I can imagine. Yeah, I think that really is portrayed in this collage actually of portraits. Thank you so much for your contribution. Can we speak with Halina? There's Halina. Good
Hello.
afternoon, Halina.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Galina Filonenko. I am scientist and I work in the bacteriology laboratory in Children Cardiology Center in Kiev, Ukraine. I am very grateful to ECCMID for opportunity to speak at this Congress. Thank you for organizing such a wonderful art competition.
Well, thank you for winning second place. Yesterday it was your artwork. It's called Invincibility, right? Your piece of art.
Yes, first of all, I dedicate my photo to all the microbiologic who stayed in Ukraine and continue to work in hospital. Many of them were left without work as the hospital were bombed and looted and territories occupied by Russia. They needed help and support with finding new job. Other colleagues couldn't not stay and left Ukraine. Secondly, my photo is dedicated to opportunity received from ECCMID This is course that I am currently undergoing about program antimicrobial stewardship. This course is very important help for me and my country. I hope that acquired knowledge will be implemented in my and other hospital in our country. After all, the uncontrolled prescription on antibiotic leads to spread of resistant bacteria, which simply will soon have nothing to treat. On the program, I made new friends who support and help me. I also thank the organizer of course for excellent and interesting training, for the opportunity to see the program antimicrobial stewardship in different countries.
Yeah.
I also want to thank Mayela Dink, ECCMID Science Program and
Yes.
Education Coordinator, who helps me plan my study trip. It would not have been possible without you.
Great. Well,
Secondly, my photo is dedicated to all those people who help all Ukrainian in such a difficult time for us. I am secretly grateful to everyone. When I received the letter, I took second place. It was a surprise and couldn't believe it. I read it later several times.
yeah,
So
I can imagine.
So I am a little excited. And also wanted to thank organizer of the competition for the victory.
Yes.
Given the opportunity to participate in the Congress online.
Yes, that was your prize, right?
Thank you so
Yes.
much. It was very important for me. Since 2019, when I go to Congress in Amsterdam for first time, I feel in love with this Congress and couldn't miss it. After Congress, I tried to tell my colleagues in Ukraine about new and modern methods in clinical microbiology. Together with colleagues who are attending the Congress, we are making an event that talk about this Congress.
Yeah.
This year, I am taking part in this competition for the second time. Also, in last year, we also decide to hold such a competition in Ukraine among microbiologists. As a result, we made a video of the best photo of participants from different parts of Ukraine. Maybe we demonstrate this video. Thank you.
Yes, there it is.
Thank you.
Well, Helena, thank you for showing us this example or this video of the microbe art competition. I don't know about you guys, but yeah, well, you also probably. But I I fell in love with Agar art this year at ECCMID, and also in a little bit in love with all of the artwork that you have all been submitting to this art competition, because it's such a strong message, such a strong way to bring across several complex emotions, showing the complexity of the field you work in, the complexity of life around it. It's everywhere. Everything is art, I think. So thank you, Helena. Thank you, Anna. Thank you, Katarina. And thank you, Ilvana, for coming here into our studio, showing us the art, for exposing your art here at ECCMID. I think many of our attendees this year, and there's almost 16,000 of them, will enjoy that thoroughly, looking at your pieces of artwork. So thank you so much for taking the time to create the art, for taking the time to be here with me in the studio. To our viewers, thank you for watching us today. This was our TV broadcast for today. We will be back tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. sharp, and you'll don't want to miss that one, because we'll be talking with Professor Robert Reed, who is one of the moderators of the Clinical Grand Rounds, the highly popular Clinical Grand Rounds. So tune in with us tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. sharp, to hear more about that. For now, have a good evening. See you tomorrow.